Okay, so I wanted to add a little twist to the giveaway I'm doing and then also share a little story from this week. So all you have to do, sometime throughout this video, I'm gonna give you a secret number, and all you have to do is just share this video and then message me that secret number just so I know that you watched the video, and then I will add your name to the entries for the giveaway. So the story is, it happened this week. I was doing my friend's hair one morning at my salon, and she is somebody who I've met through Monat. She is like a couple uplines above me, and she is killing it. She's just done really well with this business. It's funny because I'm like, how have you done what you've done? And because I'm all about social media, and I feel like that's just kind of our age range right now and how everything's working. And I'm like, you don't do a lot on social media, so like, what are you doing? She just talks to people. She talks to everyone, everywhere she goes. I feel like at the park, at the pool. She has kids, so I think that helps her meet a lot of people as well. But anyways, so she was at the neighborhood pool with her kids and her husband the other day, and there was two like 20-something girls sitting next to them. And one of the girls goes, that, like, talking about their friend, she's like, yeah, she started selling that Monat stuff, and I just think that's so stupid, and it's just not a real business model, and she's not going to make any money doing it, and I just don't know why she's doing that. And then the other girl kind of fed off that, and they were talking back and forth, and then that same girl that was saying all those mean things was like, okay, well, I have to go to bed early tonight because I have to get up and work at 7 a.m. I'm just going to work 7 to 4 the rest of my life. And she just kind of like walked away all depressed about that. And I asked my friend, I'm like, how did you not say something to her? Like, how? And she's like, I don't know. Me and my husband just kind of laughed it off and kept watching our kids play in the pool. And I just think it's so funny because this friend who sells Monat, who was sitting at the pool listening to that, she did not go back to her regular job a few years ago after starting Monat. She gets to stay home with her kids. She drives an Escalade that's paid for by our company, and she has been on like countless all expense paid trips. The most recent one was to the Bahamas. So I just think it's funny because I think a lot of people don't think that there's really any value in these companies, and that if you're doing social selling or MLM or whatever you want to call it, that it's just like a huge scam. But it's quite the opposite, because if you think about it, my friend, she has made a living, a very good living for herself and her family. She's gotten so many benefits out of it, and she has helped so many people love their hair again. And I think that there's so much positivity in that. And I think that there's also just a lot of misconception around what we do. And it's been a few months now since I joined, so I kind of just wanted to share a little bit about why I joined and how it's been going so far. So I joined back in June. I remember it was like the day after my birthday. And the reason I joined is because I had a new client. She'd been coming to me for a few months, and the way that I saw her hair transform was just crazy. Like, her first appointment, I was like, what do you do for a living? And she's like, oh, I sell Monat. And I'm like, okay, like, that's cool. I don't know. I had like a really bad view of it as well. I think that that's just kind of normal when you hear about something that you don't understand, is to just brush it off and be like, meh. And that's kind of how I felt. But her hair had been like completely fried off by a previous stylist, and her ends were just terrible. And I have pictures of that too. I can post it later. But by her third appointment, I mean, I had been working on her roots and like blending her color and everything, but there's really only so much I can do about like fried ends. I mean, my advice is usually just grow them out and cut them off. But hers had been mended and healed so crazily, and her hair was just growing so fast every time I saw her, that I finally was like, okay, I'm gonna bite my tongue. I'm gonna have you tell me about this Monat stuff that you're using and that you're selling and everything, because I think I need to know about it. And so she did. She gave me like all the products that she owns, and she let me try them out for like as long as I want. And so I did. I started using them on my own hair, and I started using them on some clients with their permission. And I just kind of got hooked, and it was pretty crazy, especially I think black. I tell everybody, you got to get black. That is a product that really changed everything for me. So right around my birthday, I decided to join, and I didn't want to tell my husband because I have tried a lot of things, and I've started a lot of things and then don't always finish them, just because I think I just like get all these crazy ideas, and then sometimes I just get bored of them. So I was like, great, here I go again, starting another thing. So we'll just maybe not tell him at first. So I bought all my products and kind of did my investment, and they came in the mail, and I just told my husband it was like retail for the salon. And so I started using them kept using them on myself, and then I started using them in the salon. And my original goal for this business was to buy Brandon a truck, because he sold his baby when we bought our house, and ever since then, it's just been like really on my heart to buy him like his dream truck, like whatever he wants. But obviously that was like a pretty hefty goal, and I'm not saying like pay in cash. Like I just wanted to make enough per month to make the payment for the truck he wanted. So my goal for that was to do it by December or January. I was like, okay, 6 months in, I should be making what I think I'm going to be making, and then we can go pick out this truck. And little did I know that within 30 days, I would have completely, like, far paid off the investment that I made to join, and I was making enough to make a car payment or a truck payment for Brandon. And that to me was just crazy, because something that I was not even sure I could do in 6 months, and I was doing it right away, like was just so motivating. And not only that, but I've had so many people tell me how much more they love their hair, and how confident they are, and how much their hair is growing and getting stronger, and how they have to wash their hair less, and how it just feels better. And so the benefits from this company have just been overflowing. Not only that, but then I've met like some of the most amazing people, especially Tanya. She is just like the best. She's that client that I was telling you about that had the fried hair. But she's been such a good mentor for me, not only in this, that's Paisley, sorry, not only in this business, but in life. I just love her, and I've met so many other women that are just really like big dreamers, and I'm a big dreamer, and I want to do big things, and so I feel like, girl, stop it. I feel like I'm just right where I belong with this company. So I just wanted to share a little bit of my why, and a little bit about what this company really can do for you. And you don't have to be a hairstylist. I'm actually one of the only hairstylists that does this that I know. I don't know any other hairstylists that sell Monat. Most of our team is just women that love helping other women feel good about themselves. So being a hairstylist is far from a requirement, but being on our team, it is really cool, because I am happy to help you and use my expertise to help kind of boost your business and give you advice and help you with like what should this person use and what should that person use and whatnot. So there are, I feel like, a lot of things that I can offer as well. So all of that being said, I just wanted to, now that I feel like I've been doing this for a while, just kind of put it out there that I'm loving it. And if you've ever been thinking about doing something like this, like I definitely didn't think it would be something that I would ever do, but just seeing how much it's done for me already, I just wanted to share that with everyone. We're also, next week is convention. I'm not going, but a lot of my friends are, and they're announcing a bunch of new products, and they just announced one yesterday. It's a dry texture spray, but there's more to come. And I think some of them are non-hair related, so that's going to be really exciting to see what they offer. But if you join from now until the 12th, which is when convention starts, so I think that's next Thursday, I believe, they are going to give you and I both 2 of the products that they're launching, the secret products. And let's just say they're going to be big, because we are currently selling hair care, and then we're going to add something that's not hair care, and I feel like it's just going to be huge and really fun and just a great time to be a part of this, because this company is growing at an insane rate. So the secret number is 11, by the way. I'll stop rambling, but you know how to get a hold of me, and if you have any questions, or if you feel like this sounds like something you might even remotely be interested in, just reach out, and I will do my best to help you and help kind of change your life in the way that it's changed mine. So I hope you guys are all having a great Saturday, and we'll chat later.